Hi, I'm going to make raspberry coconut muffins today, and they're really, really simple and quick and easy to do. What you've got to do first is get the oven organised. Take out the racks, put them in the right position, which allows for 2 trays of muffins to go in there, and set the temperature to about 180 degrees, depends on your oven. Then you need to prepare muffin pans, and you've got a couple of options here. You can be the lazy cook and just line them with paper cases. Bear in mind though, you won't get a nice crust around the muffin. Or you can grease them with butter, which is my preference, or some cooking oil spray. When you grease or oil them, make sure you just put a little bit of greasing around the top here, and that way if the muffins get a little bit too big and fat in the oven, they won't stick there. Now the next thing you have to do is get your right amount of self-raising flour. You need self-raising in this recipe, and then you need to put some butter in there. This is just for a little bit of richness. You've got a couple of options. You can use quite soft butter and rub it through the flour really quickly and easily, or if you're a bit slack and just got it out of the fridge, you just grate the butter into the flour, and then very quickly with your fingertips, particularly if you've got hot little hands, you just rub that butter through the flour. So after you've rubbed the butter in, then you put the sugar in and also the coconut. That goes in with the milk. Just whip those together with a fork. Now, the frozen raspberries should be still frozen. You don't want to thaw them. You can use fresh, but honestly, the frozen raspberries are better in this case. So put them in there. And now, this is the only hard part in making muffins, and it's not that hard. What you have to do is keep that really messy, globby mixture just how it is. Put in all of it. Mix it with a fork just lightly, and the trick to doing this, or the reason that you do this, is because you don't want to toughen the flour. Just get a regular dessert spoon out of the drawer, and you see how there's even little bits of flour left in the mixture. Don't worry about it. Coarse and lumpy is really what you're after with this particular mixture. Now you need to 3/4 fill either the paper patty cases or the holes in the muffin pan. Just a little bit of shredded coconut on top just gives them a little bit of extra crunch. To test if they're cooked, if you feel in doubt, use a skewer, but honestly they're pretty easy to tell if they're cooked or not. You can just feel the top of them and they definitely feel firm, and that's all there is to it.